Steve. Hi. Rex.
Hi. What do you want to do?
Brisk. Oh, it would help if the sun could get into my backyard, but that's not going to happen again until next spring or summer. There's some sun. You want to go find the sun? Come on, let's go find the sun. It's right over there. It is. Yay, it's a sunny Saturday. It's 7 o'clock, so I'm going to share with you an image from here at 6 o'clock. Red sky and morning, sailor take warning. I ain't scared. There's hardly any wind. I think the boat's pointed that way because probably the tide is outgoing. The air is actually going to turn those boats around today. We're going to end up with a breeze in off the ocean. That high pressure system that gave us an unbelievably blue sky yesterday, I couldn't believe there was not even one cumulus cloud, is east of us, so that's where the air is going to come from. Wind is air moving from high to low pressure. Not that windy though. Nice boating day. More sunburn weather. These are thin clouds well ahead of the next system. This morning we have a line of thunderstorms from east of Hudson Bay, Canada, all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. It's only slowly moving in our direction, and it gets here mostly after dark tomorrow. So we've been talking about that. First, it didn't look like there was any weather coming our way for Labor Day weekend. Then it looked like a weak front on Sunday, and that's what it looks like now. So here's the Sunday map. Starting off the morning with a front in far northern New England, a chance of a shower and a thunderstorm north early. And then by afternoon, that threat for a shower and a thunderstorm comes right down into southern New England. Monday, the air in northern New England is coming from Hudson Bay, Canada. The air in southern New England is coming from the Gulf of Mexico. We are in the battle zone. Looks like we're going to have a band of fairly heavy rain traversing New England. Maybe some training downpours, maybe some thunder on the warm side, probably in southern New England. And the latest forecast is for inches of rain here in New England, with the Euro with close to 4 inches near Casco Bay, Maine, and the GFS more like 2 inches pretty close to Boston. The least amount of rain at the Canadian border and along the south coast, but I think everybody's going to get at least a little. And that'll put me at, if I say get an inch of rain at my house here, that'll put us at 3.5 inches of rain in the last 3.5 weeks. That's how you dent a drought. Yesterday, Danielle turned into a hurricane. Now it's a tropical storm this morning, way out in the North Atlantic. And congratulations, that red hash that was over the Atlantic all week is finally a tropical storm. Earl. It's a sheared out storm, not that powerful, but the forecast for that has changed as these hurricane forecasts always change. And it's almost all the guidance is more bullish on Earl holding together, mostly out over the open water. North of Puerto Rico, very slow mover tomorrow. I'll go to the Euro, tropical tidbits. Look at that storm in the northeast Atlantic. That's not a tropical storm, but it's a massive gale, bringing cold and wet weather to northwestern Europe, which I think is good news. And right in the middle is Danielle, and down the lower left is Earl. I'm kind of losing track of my days here. So the system that comes through New England on Monday and Tuesday actually races out into the Atlantic Ocean and captures Danielle, and they become one storm headed toward Greenland late next week. And there is Earl sitting between Nantucket and Bermuda late next week. Actually, no, let's go to, I think this is a week from Monday, so this is about the 10-day forecast. It's going to change a bunch of times, but the latest is that Earl could bring New England some groundswell the second week of September. There's a full moon next weekend, so that could be pretty interesting, actually. But after the Tuesday rain, looks like pretty nice weather with a warm-up late next week. Yesterday was fascinating. We did not get to the cumulus cloud, not one cloud in all of New England, and this huge tanker, 600 foot long, about 35 foot deep, displaces 5,000 tons of water, and that water left quite the eddy down here on the jetty that's actually circulated from the jetty out into those boats, and there was quite a wake of mud and Also, some fun at the dog park where the grass is actually turning green before our eyes. Happy Saturday.
What was that all about?
Rex.
Yeah, we heard this massive horn.
All the police boats are putting on their sirens and stuff, and T-Rex wants to know what's going on. Oh, we got a big boy coming through. That's what's going on. Guess I was wrong about those cumulus clouds I thought that were going to develop today. On a sea breeze front, the air is just so dry. Nice high pressure and subsidence. Tide is not exactly high right now, so to have a boat that big coming through with such a draw, churning up the muck from down below, right in there. Yuck. What is that? Mud? Hopefully it's just mud. Got a little boat in there fishing. Little boater. Stirred up the muck from below. Is that supposed to draw the fish in? Got a couple of recreational boats just kind of hanging out there. Also interesting at our jetty. It's quite the swirl, quite a gyre there. I think pressure gradient. Fluid moves from high to low pressure and it swirls, and that's what we have, swirling, just like the waving of the flag. Take a circle through time and it turns into a wave. We're all just circles in time, riding the waves. Hope your wave has some love in it. I love watching them, that's for sure. Just like dropping a huge object in a bathtub, the water's gonna swirl and swish, and the swirl that was just right at the end of that jetty is now moved out about 20 or 30 feet between those two boats. The eddy has moved, so the tanker definitely stirred it up. These guys are looking for fish in the wake, I think. Hi. By my calculation, we've had 2.4 inches of rain in the last 3 weeks. And it's noticeable. Our lawns are turning greener. In the dog park, what a gorgeous day. Not a cloud all day long. Who said it was going to be this sunny? Yeah. Do it. Do it. Keep up with the border collie. I want to see that.
What are you doing?
He's just walking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 dogs. That's all. Hi. Hello. Hello. Nice to see you. You coming over too?